A major market bubble is brewing. U.S. stock market capitalization is now $9 trillion higher than U.S. GDP, with total global market cap of stocks trailing global GDP by $8 trillion. With U.S. stocks currently equal to 150% of U.S. GDP, we are now higher than the pre-crash levels of 2008 and 2001. However, the world is dealing with a much different Fed than in 2008. The Fed today is more open about the fraud and manipulation it is willing to enact in order to support the markets. With the Republicans taking over in the Senate, a lot of talk is rising about the American national debt. The number you will hear is $18 trillion, a jaw-dropping number. To give you an idea of how big a trillion is, here's a good illustration. 1,000 seconds ago was 16 minutes, 40 seconds ago. 1 million seconds ago was 11 days, 13 hours ago. 1 billion seconds ago was over 31 and a half years. 1 trillion seconds was 31,688 years ago. Stunning, isn't it? A billion seconds ago was 1983, but a trillion seconds ago was 29,674 BC. $18 trillion would be a jaw-dropping number if that was the end of the story, but it's not. You see, when any of our businesses or personal financial statements are under review, we have to legally account for all of our debt. In fact, even state and local governments are held to this standard. Everyone is, except the federal government. When applying common legal accounting practices, the real debt hanging over America's head is $115 trillion. This is why Ben Bernanke said that we will never see interest rates normalize in his lifetime. The kicker in this whole mess is that the entire monetary system is dollar-based. So even though the U.S. is running around bankrupt, this will continue until the world is ready for a massive shift to a new system, something that could cause riots worldwide, wars, and extreme volatility in the markets, even a global depression. The dollar paradigm will likely be postponed for as long as possible, but make no doubt, the end of the dollar dominance will happen in our lifetimes.
There is a terrible currency problem. We're on the verge of a currency war. The Federal Reserve is printing dollars like there's no tomorrow, and if they keep going, the rest of the world is not going to accept them. As it is, the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have decided that they're going to finance the trade among these countries with offsets and pay for the difference in gold.